Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 714 of Fallout 4. The last episode finished things up, at least I'm pretty sure, over there at Quincy Ruins. Just dropped off a whole, hey you get back here, a whole slew of gunner loot at Warwick. I wanted to make sure they had enough food, which turns out they do. And then I got sidetracked because I saw some mirelurks off in the distance that I never bothered to kill. And I mean, they're right here. I was kind of hoping my turrets would just start shooting at them because it'd be funny, but they didn't. But anyway, I dealt with some mirelurks. My crab cakes aren't running for me today, and there's obviously still a few. Oh, well, there goes a couple of those eggs. That's sad. I'm gonna hang my head in shame. There's obviously still a few things around here that need to be dealt with. Yeah, like that guy. Like that guy. I would have figured he would have aggroed forever ago, but apparently he was being lazy and he was sleeping. Get him, dog meat. Get the crab cakes. Get the crab cakes. Dog meat, you seem to be just getting bullied here. He just seems to be missing left, right, and center. Poor dog meat. But I will finish up killing these mirelurks, clearing them out, and that is probably the end of the grid because we've already cleared the northern star, as far as I remember. We cleared like this area. We cleared this area because obviously it's like the pathway here. So that means we go south and then west once more. And I can't, for some reason, like, it eludes me at the moment. I can't remember if I was at Poseidon Energy. I remember clearing the area out, like, the outside of it. And I see Captain's hat. Whenever I was escorting the ghoul kid, because they started shooting at me, and I tried to pull him away from the combat, but he really wasn't listening, so that's why I had to go deal with the Quincy Ruins and the gunners to begin with for like the 13th time. But I'll go revisit it just to make sure. And hey, what do I see right there? Hold on. That would be a Mirelurk King. Very nice. So this is the building, the island that's next to the castle that I'm supposed to, like, there was like some kind of, ooh, just a floating shack out there. Nice. I might go explore that. But I got like a note on the ground by the castle that told me to go out there, and apparently there's like monsters or something over there. At least the note says that. So I might pay that a visit here soon, just for the lulz, because that is technically, that was weird. It didn't spawn anything. That is, or it spawned something and it went through the ground. Did you spawn and go into the ground? Yeah. Okay. So those spawned and went underground. Great, they spawned one underground and they gave me fatigue. Thanks, dudes. But yeah, I might go back there because I was technically within the grid. Let's just use the antibiotics right now. Because, you know, using antibiotics gets rid of your fatigue in real life. That's just that's totally how it works. Tell you what, let's save, pop out of this armor, see if I'm overweight. I don't know if I am, because they have quite a few things on me. I am not. I have quite a bit of carry capacity left over. Thank the Lone Wanderer perk, man. Having max strength, but then having Lone Wanderer and having dog meat, the 410 carry capacity, and there's still some things that I can do to make that a little bit better. And this isn't even with, let me check the time of day. Yeah, this isn't even with solar powered. That's not even the maximum it can be. Is there anything over here? Like, anything like detecting me at all? No? There's a radio. Dog meat? No, something falling to the floor. Oh, there's dog meat.
So I do hope they're all safe, wherever they've gone to. If they suddenly turn up again someday, you can bet you'll hear about it first here on Diamond City.
That's just a normal radio station. I don't think that was anything unique. I don't think this has anything to do with Far Harbor. Far Harbor's like super far north. Pretty sure that this is just its own little thing. I'm paying attention to the detection thingy because I don't right now have the I don't have the luxury of my power armor detection. God, I love how far you can jump outside of power armor, especially with the leg pieces that I have, the increased movement speed. I say it every single time, but it's because I appreciate it so much. I can get mad distance. Just, like, like mad distance. My power armor could fly up there, but I don't have that luxury. What do we got going on in here? Anything in here? Some fertilizer? Okay, a bucket. Just like a mute fruit plant in a shipping container, which would mean it would have no sunlight, which probably doesn't mean it's going to grow very well. Yeah, and you're growing some, like, I don't know, it sort of looks like it's supposed to be razor grain. But again, the whole no sunlight thing, so I don't really expect that to work too well. But yeah, I could go over there. I don't know if that's the right call to do. Do we want to do that, or do I want to save that for later? Because there is a quest. There is, I think it's a miscellaneous quest. So here be monsters. Get the damning rod. No, that's a different thing. It is message in a bottle. Predator becomes prey. Show on map. Aha. Yeah, that takes me over. That's its own little quest. I might do that later. So let's actually go back here. Make sure that's not specifically showed up on the map. Let's continue the gridding. That's something I want to get back to. Why? Because when I go back there, I want to go up to the castle, and I downloaded a patch for, I think, place anywhere is what it was, and I have to go into the console and I have to paste in this very specific line of code one time when I'm over there, and it's supposed to fix the big guns quest or whatever, the one that like it involves the artillery. There's a patch for it, and it's like a known problem with place anywhere. Or whenever you like pick up that one door, apparently you like break an entire quest line. So I will be able to fix that, but that's going to involve me doing a little bit of settlement building. So I still want to, you know, I want to stay on the building, or not the building. I want to stay on the exploring thing right now for the moment. But guys, I don't think I said it, but if you guys do enjoy the Fallout videos, I do appreciate those of you who've been taking the time to like the videos, and I thank you guys for that support. Hey, look, I didn't loot that Mirelurk. Well, that was the actual Mirelurk, not the baby. Well, no duh. I thought I looted all the Mirelurks. Tell you what. Oh, there's another one. Is there another one right here? Alright. Tell you what. Let's drop off all the extra meat and whatnot that we got, and the extra items. Clean out the old inventory. And probably go check Poseidon Energy just to make sure that I have not been there. And if I have, I'll hit it up, but we'll see. So I don't need that. I don't need the mine. Do I need to sleep? I might. You know what? I think I might just sleep when I'm here, even if I don't specifically need to. Purely, oh my god, so much weight in Mirelurk meat, but it's so worth it because of how many like how much cooking it lets me do. But yeah, I'll sleep specifically to set the solar powered buff up. That way I have increased carry capacity and I can all heal my regen and stuff like that. I will leave the fusion core in there, but I'll save just in case. And let's see here. Let's make that 6 a.m. I'll just wake up at 6:40. I could wait till 8 for the vendors, but there's no vendors here that I set up. So 6:40. Good enough. Didn't wake up with any kind of weird diseases. It's a good day when you don't wake up with any weird diseases. Just imagine waking up with the herpes. Somebody did something to you they shouldn't have done. People, please, you gotta take care of yourselves, man. That's a real problem. You look like Cricket. I was gonna say, you look exactly like Cricket. Are you just like part of a caravan and I guess you were camping on that fire? You freaked me out, Cricket. I mean, do you have anything like worthwhile?
Hey, Cricket.
So many guns in so little time. You just gotta buy them.
That's me in real life.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Oh, goody. Let's make mischief.
With how like the crazy undertone she's got going on. Is there anything? No? Like nothing? Okay, she only had spray and pray. Gears, lead, springs, I mean, nothing that I particularly need. She really doesn't have anything other than, I guess, the 5 fusion cores I have an interest in. But I do very specifically have an assortment of just crap. I mean, I want this duelist lead pipe. I want to keep the Deathclaw Gauntlet, even though I have a few of them. The missile launcher can go by. I mean, like, this is all just garbage to me. Probably giving her way too much for what she's got's worth, but let's make sure we have enough in her inventory.
Come on. Get your guns here. Small booms, big booms. I got them all.
Is this a euphemism for boobs or penises?
I'll take a look, sure.
Just think how damn good it'll feel holding one of these.
It clearly could be boobs or penises. I mean, you can hold either. What, Cricket? What you on about? what are you on about, lady? Let me see here. Give me the ammo category. Give me all 5 fusion cores. That's a pretty penny, but I have an assortment of crap here to exchange for said penny. I'm not getting the kneecapper. Missile launcher for sure. Just get rid of that garbo. And she only has 342 extra monies to work with. So that's, like I was just about to say, that's not a lot. There you go. So we've maxed her out. Anything cheap? Baton? So that's 5 her way. Give me a pipe pistol. Perfect. It's good enough. It's good enough. I'll take all that. I didn't give you anything I shouldn't have given you, right? No important items. No, looks good. She has 7 monies. Works for me. 5 fusion cores. Look at that. We were kind of running out of fusion cores because we weren't really picking up many while we were out exploring. But not anymore. We've we now have a net positive of fusion cores, and I'm going to leave some of them behind. Let's put 2. That leaves 7 on me. 6 is generous, but it's better than nothing. I do need to eat and drink. Might as well tap this thing right here then before we go. I did use antibiotics, so that messes with my thirst quite a bit. Because, you know, antibiotics, they fix your lethargy. Because antibiotics. I'll come with antibiotics are the cure-all in this game for, like, literally everything. Anything's wrong with you? Antibiotics. Just use all the antibiotics. All of them for days. It feels weird saying antibiotics, because it feels weird saying any word repeatedly a lot. Like word. Like, the more I say it, the weirder it sounds to me. But antibiotics, like, because there's antibiotics, because some people say antibiotics, some people say antibiotics. And my brain's just like, am I saying this the right way? I hate saying the same word over and over and over again. It's really weird. There's another word I can't remember off the top of my head. Like, the more I say it, the weirder it just sounds. Like, not just weird because it's what I just explained, but because the word's weird. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna get off this tangent before I hurt my own brain. It's a lot of mirelurks just strolling about. I'm gonna get off this tangent before I hurt my own brain. I could have kept exploring because there is a boat out there, but I don't know if I am able to touch it. But I do want to hit up these, like, marshy areas real quick here, plus that lighthouse, because it is technically within the grid south of where I'm supposed to be. So why don't I do this now? Let's move the marker, because it was previously over here where it didn't need to be anymore. We need to move it to a new grid, and just use that as the guide moving forward. But yeah, I just want to check these, like the shore here, see what else we got. Sorry, buddy. This guy was just strolling along, minding his own business, and I just blew him to smithereens. And I mean it, look. There's like nothing left of him. His shell went everywhere. Poor guy. But yeah, level 134. That's no small accomplishment, right? That's no small feat. Take it. Let me see. Can I do it to you too? Yeah, I mean, I kind of did that to the other guy with just one hit. Like, I just eviscerated him. Poor guy. Poor Mirelurk. Ooh, I see a white door over there. Looks like we can go in that building. Doesn't look like it's an instance, but it looks like it's completely open, which is swell. As long as it's open, I can explore it. I'm happy. Not everything needs to be an instance. And there's quite a bit of stuff underneath here, under these little, like, bridges, little waterways. Can I go through this one too? I can definitely go through the other one. More so than this one. This one's not looking like it's got much of anything in it, other than maybe some blood leaf. The other one looks like it had actual junk in it. So let's check that one. What do you got? Nothing on that side. Well, there's a dead person here. I'm not detected anymore. Am I hitting an invisible wall back there? Huh. Hey, look at that. I can't go to the right. Like, see how, like, the texture kind of cuts off? I can't go that way. That's really strange. I can't even go that way. I'm not, like, hitting my head. Do these have a bounding box on them, maybe? Oh, I have no idea what's going on right there. There's a really weird bit of collision going on, but okay. I passed through and I got the loot that I can see, so I'm good. And even if I can see the loot and I can't reach it, I've solved that dilemma before using the explosive, the radium rifle, and pushing the objects towards me. I've proven that works. Thought I saw. Is that just like a car out there? Yeah, it's just like a red car. Is that building freaking out too? Texture is always doing stupid stuff. Oh, stupid stuff. And remind me, I need to go look at that boat. So I'm getting really far of the grid here. I'm getting a little too far. So you know what? I'm gonna pull back before I get too lost in this. I will hit up the lighthouse though, because it kind of caught my eye forever ago and I never got around to it. Are we detected by anything here? Let me stand completely still. No. It doesn't appear. Doesn't mean there's not something tucked away in here and it didn't spook me yet. If that happens, that's a thing. Oh, dead person and teddy bear. My teddy bear now. Or rather, dog meets teddy bear. I should be able to make this. What do you got? whatever it was, I knocked it off, but some food, tin cans, cooking pot, fancy lad snack cakes. My boat now. Mine. Yeah, I'd still think this boat would just completely buckle underneath you wearing power armor, but that's just me. That's just me. Hey, dog meat.
Hey,
I
grab
don't know
that.
where you're gonna put that shovel, but good luck. I can just imagine him holding it with his teeth, you know, like in the middle of his mouth. He's got the shovel going both ways. No, dog meat.
Heads up. Get that.
It's like hanging from the sides of his mouth evenly on both sides, just as he
Pick that
carries
up.
it like a bone. Dog meat, stop swimming.
Take that.
What are you doing? Get the shovel. He's like dancing.
Hey, fetch it.
This is like Nick tier AI.
Look alive. Wait there. Go get it.
Can you not get the shovel?
Bring that here, boy.
That's what I was imagining. I like how there's an animation for it. That's awesome. I expected him to, like, you know, just tuck it in his
alive.
inventory.
Fetch it.
But I was more like visually imagining, instead of him carrying it, you know, in his mystical inventory, he'd carry it with his teeth. But he totally did just pick it up with his mouth and carry it. That was awesome. You gonna try and eat me? Oh, I don't want to break them all yet. Let's try to aggro them first. Okay, dog meat, back up. Dog meat. I don't want to blow all the eggs up. Dog meat. Dog meat. Okay, I don't think I broke the eggs doing that, but I did kill quite a few. Something's still alive in here. Tons of Mirelurk. That was funny. Like, I was just expecting him to, you know, pick it up, but it disappears in his inventory. Because, you know, the inventory is like this imaginable thing. Sneak faster! But nope, sure as shit, he picked it up, put it in his mouth, and carried it around like a total boss. Oh, what a bro. I don't know why I can't get that egg. That one totally looks like it can be harvested. Unless it's like... It's got an enemy in it? No, that's just like the god tier egg. I can't do anything to it. Alright, dog meat, you're gonna have to let me go up the stairs first there, bud. Anybody home? Other than a whole bunch of Mirelurks. Watch, I'll get to the top and a Mirelurk queen will spawn somewhere. That'd be pretty cool, actually. This looks like the same exact lighthouse texture as the one in the, oh, what's that settlement up here? The Lighthouse. What's that one called? Kingsport? Kingsport, yeah, Kingsport Lighthouse. I haven't been there in a really long time. That's the place we made that giant floaty box in the sky. That one could definitely use an improvement. So there is some loot up here, but... Oh, can I not jump up here? Nope, nothing special. Nothing special. Last time I was on top of one of these lighthouses, there was a glowing one waiting for me. Maybe there'll be a glowing one waiting for me here too. Wouldn't that be special? Anybody home? Anybody home? There's a dead person. There seems to be a thing with lighthouses and dead people in this game. Safe. 308 rounds, and you had a whole bunch of beer. I mean, you guess you were living a pretty good life. All right, what do you got in here safe? Anything fancy? No. Okay, you're a bobby pin eater. That's good to know. Oh, got him. What do you got?
Nice.
Nothing fancy. All right, well, we hit up another lighthouse. That's always fun. Dog meat, excuse me. Now let's take a look. Let's take a look-see-loo. What do we have over here? Tons of like marshy area. And any enemies? Obviously, it hasn't loaded in from this distance, but any enemies because they load in from far away. I don't really see too much. This is kind of what I was worried about. A lot of Mirelurk eggs over there. I mean, that's a huge bit. I was really worried about a lot of the southern portion of the Commonwealth, and ends up just being this marshy area that there's not a lot to do in. Seems to be the case. Let's check the map. This is still the grid that we're supposed to be in, so I'm going to head over to Poseidon. But that's also looking like it's part of the grid that I want to explore. So let's head it up. Some bloodleaf over there that I want to visit. What's that? Something like colorful right there. I want to land on it, or near it. Dunk. It's just one of those boat floaty thingies. Yep. One of those weird boat thingies. One of them confounded... I'm trying to use old words here, and I said the wrong word. Never mind. I don't even know where I was going with that. My brain's shutting down. I don't know. I was gonna like Elmer Fudd it, but my brain just kind of like it just potatoed. Ignore me. Train of thought lost. We're still within the grid. We are, but barely. Those Mirelurk eggs are kind of in the grid, but kind of not. I think I'll duck down, visit them, and grab the loot, and then move forward. It's gonna be really heavy though. It's a pound an egg, I think, and then the meat's half a pound a pop, and it adds up really quickly. What was that? Was that dog meat running by? I thought it said I could do something. I think it was dog meat. Thought I was examining something or able to harvest something. That's a log, nothing fancy. More blood leaf. We'll take it. Nothing. Yeah, there's just not much here. Give me a Mirelurk queen. I would love to come over here to take all these eggs, and a Mirelurk queen just pops up, and she's all like, "Nope, these are my babies. Mine. Ooh, there's a hunter. There's a king. I mean, the king don't want me to take his eggs. There's 2 hunters. Sweet. Combat. Okay, I don't want to kill the eggs. Get away from the eggs. Follow me and get away. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a bunch of babies right there. Sorry, hunter. Or, sorry, king. Ask and you shall receive. I'm like, I want to come over here and get a queen. I don't get a queen, I get a king. But now I get a queen. Hey, pretty lady. All right, get away from the babies. Was there another? No, there's a hatchling. I thought another hunter spawned in. I just don't want to hit you with this and kill the eggs. Sorry, lady. You may be huge, but you're kind of a pushover. I mean, even with your googly eyes, you're really ugly. I'm sorry. That's not something you should say to a lady, but I gotta tell you the truth. Get it, dog meat. Did you get it? Good boy. Now, there's no way I think I'm gonna be finding all of these hatchlings that are in the brush, but yeah, I can look for them. Oh, I tried. I got a couple of them. Give me these eggs. Get back to first person. Give me them eggs. Sometimes it's easier to use third person to pan out and look down under the brush. Like, looking through the brush is really difficult, but if you look down into the brush, well, it's just the way textures work in video games. It makes it super easy to see. It's all about that perspective in them video games. It's all about that perspective. Got anything in here? No? First aid kit? No? No first aid kit? Okay. Well, I tried. Did I? Yeah, I looted the king. He didn't have anything on him. Let me squish him. Worth! That is still one of the most satisfying things that I can do with my power armor. And it's so twisted because they're literally babies. They're Mirelurk babies, and I'm just jumping on them. Crush. Right beneath my heel. It's my mighty boot. Suddenly Duke Nukem. Hey, buddies. Wake up. Wake up. I'm gonna get you. They just go flying. They do actual backflips when I land on them. Oh, it doesn't even break the eggs. Oh, it's just too much fun. Too much fun. I wasn't expecting a Mirelurk queen, but you ask and you shall receive. That was pretty nifty. And a king. King, hunter, babies, just like the works. Alright, but we are a little farther south than I want to be, so I'm gonna stop this here in a second. I'm gonna get what's here and go. My inventory is gonna be pretty full soon, I feel like. I've picked up a couple weapons. I'll say, is that a barnacle spitting at me? Because the only thing else that's gonna be spitting at me here is a Mirelurk queen, and I don't see one of those. Don't spit at me, you nasty barnacle. That's just gross. Like, just look at that thing. It's like bloody and fleshy. Ugh. Weird. Damn ocean. Damn ocean, all of its weird stuff that's got going on. Let's check the map. Are we on the bottom portion of the grid? We very much are. So let's go to the energy plant, but ride the bottom of the grid just to check any other fun stuff hiding in here. Not really. There's some blood leaf over here that I want to pick up, though. Don't know when I'm going to use it, but it's better to have it and not need it than to have it and want it, or not have it and want it. That is for sure. Oh, it's that weird texture where I can't harvest it. Strange stuff. Can I just like, can I go into the place just, you know, like through these things? That'd be pretty gross. So no on that one, and no on that one. Hey, at least I tried. I at the very least gave it a look. Anything spawned back in here? Any of those enemies? I think it was super mutants that was here. Let's see, the lights are on. We are faintly detected. Ever so slightly. Oh, hello, provisioner. There's a bunch of hub flowers around here, though. But like, did I clear this? I can't break that spotlight. What the hell did I do when I was here last time? I've seen a lot of buildings that look just like this, and I'm thinking of the one. I think I'm thinking of the 4-leaf fish packing plant. And this is obviously not it. Why am I getting the dramatic music playing? I didn't locate anything fancy yet. There might be a turret here, but that's not fancy. I guess that was what was detecting me? Then maybe I didn't hit this up as much as I thought I did. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I did. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing next episode, because it is time to wrap it up here, guys. Episode 714? Yeah, 714. Poseidon Energy Master. I have a terminal. Yeah, I wasn't in here. I just remember being on the outside of this building. This appears to be what we will be doing next episode, so we are completely done with the last grid, the previous grid. Not the last as in the last grid ever, but we're done with the previous grid. And how many more do we have to go? We have this one, 1, and 2. So technically 3 full grids, minus, or I guess plus, whatever extra I can explore down here, if there's anything. I don't know if it's exclusive to the glowing sea, the bottom left portion, or if there's any kind of like explorable area outside the map there that we can hit up. But once we do that, we've explored everything in the main Commonwealth that doesn't involve like a quest line taking me there, which means I either need to do a whole shitload of quests or go hit up like Nuka World or Far Harbor. And apparently it's a good idea for me to go hit up Nuka World first. So we might be doing Nuka World soon. Like a lot sooner than I thought. Or just doing the main quest. Or doing some of the side quests. Because, like, I still need to do stuff with the railroad because I need to get ballistic fiber. Or ballistic weave. Maybe that's what I do. I don't know. Regardless, wrap it up here, guys. Episode 714. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you next time.